What's up, everybody? So I'm Lex from CrossFit VU, and today is Wednesday. So we're going to do the Wednesday's warm-up, and we're going to talk about glute activation today and what these bands can do for you, okay? So we're going to give you a couple of ideas, and this was some stuff that one of the chiropractors I used to work with saw me on a video one day squatting, and he reiterated to me what I need to do, and it's the same stuff I tell all my athletes and all you guys. So these floss bands are really great, or TheraBands, okay? Light, medium, heavy, and extra heavy. So we're gonna talk about proper care and movement for what I'm gonna show you here shortly. Now, this right here, these bands are thin and they break, so we tie them in knots. But I'm gonna tell you why this breaks. It's because you're overstepping outside of the area that you should be stepping. When I teach this movement, I try to get everybody to move a certain way, and some people, you just may not be aware of how you're stepping. So I'm going to show everybody the do's and the don'ts so you understand how you should be moving when doing these movements that are going to help you develop your glutes, which is everybody. I started doing these exercises once my coach, well, not my coach, but my buddy Aaron, he's a good chiropractor, and he does some good movement stuff. And man, my squat has never felt better. Been doing it every day since he told me, and it's really made a big difference. So, if you're a new athlete, or even if you're a seasoned athlete and you've been doing CrossFit forever, you can never get enough butt work. To activate those glutes, I've never felt better sitting at the bottom of the snatch coming out, because now I can actually feel my glutes turning on coming out of the snatch, where before it was all hips and quads. So take that time, all right? So one of the big ones is called a side step, all right? We got the side step. So I'm gonna take this band and I'm gonna place it just above my knees, okay? We're gonna go over the do's first. The do's, my feet are inside my hips, all right? I'm going to then activate my hips and my glutes by pushing my knees out or rotating my hips externally, all right? Now when I step, I'm just gonna take some small steps left to right. But as I'm doing this, I'm also pushing my knees out and trying to keep my toes straight. And as I'm doing this, I can feel my glutes firing off, okay? This is where you wanna live. And you wanna try to minimize your movement or any bouncing that you may have. So if you're stepping like this, you're just doing way too much, okay? Do less. So, push the knees out, 10 steps to the left, 10 steps to the right, forcing those knees out, keeping the toes straight, nice concentrated movement, stepping out from the hip, okay? I'm not overextending this band. So if you're snapping bands, it's because you're stepping out like this and then pushing your knee out, and that band is opening up or tearing, okay? It's not how you want to step. You want to stay inside your shoulders and hips, okay? Sit down on it and just take those small steps, just like this, all right? That's one way you can do it. Another way, we have glute bridges, okay? So the glute bridge, we're gonna take it down a little bit. Okay, the glute bridge. A couple ways you can do it. You can do it flat-footed, if you need a little extra help, or you can put the feet out a little bit on the heel. I'm then going to push my knees out and lift my glutes as high as possible. I'm not going to hold there for a second or two, okay? I will do many of these. Push the knees out, glute bridge. You're going to feel a lot of tightness here, okay? Jail protection. Keep those butt cheeks sealed. All right, that's going to give you a lot of benefit. All right, and then we have the in and out step, okay? Push the knees out. It'll be a little wider this time. Foot in, foot out. Foot in, foot out. And the whole time I'm doing this, my toes are straight, and I'm still pushing my knees apart, okay? And then I'll do the same thing back. I go like 10 steps forward, 10 steps back, okay? You can also do box squats and air squats to help develop as well. That way you know your knees are getting pushed out, you're externally rotating, and you're getting some good glute activation. Okay? Just practicing to get just below parallel. So there's a couple exercises for you that will hopefully help you develop your squat and get you to move a little bit better. A lot of issues that you can see with your squat are going to be mobility. Maybe you need to stretch more. Okay, hips, hamstrings, quads, even your calves, because that affects your dorsiflexion. But the knees diving in. So when you squat and you see the knees doing this, or if you have a hard time like keeping knee traction steady, maybe you're one of these people when you squat and then you're always hearing knees out, and then you're doing that. That's a lot of movement in your squat, and you want to have all that. So use the knees every day as your warm-up. I spend about 5 minutes doing this as part of my warm-up. It's great before and after the workout. It's tremendously awesome. It's great, so awesome. You can't have anything better than that because it's that awesome. And you can get a whole pack of these off of Amazon for like 12 bucks, maybe less. So I think that's it for today's Wednesday's warm-up. I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. And I look forward to seeing some bigger, stronger, healthier asses when you're squatting. Enjoy your Wednesday, everybody. I'm out.